What's up? What up, what up, what up? What up, 3 times family? You already know, man, it's your G King Shu. Never King Shu, Nubian's perspective. And I say it like that for a reason, because we got to start switching the narrative and perspective. Yeah. So, y'all seen everything going on the past weekend. It was super epic. First Pan-African cookout. It was epic. Met a lot of beautiful people, beautiful minds, intelligent, brilliant people, like-minded. We all on the same page for the most part. Peace, Queen. How you doing? This is one of the queens that I had the privilege of meeting, and I learned a lot. You know, and if you look at some of my old posts, I always beat up spirituality, right? Because you know I'm the type. Once I see, excuse me, how I'm breathing, it's hot as I don't know what. But you know, I'm the type, yo, as soon as I find the answer, I want us to jump on it right now and let's get to the real. Peace, Nia, how you doing? Like I was saying, like I met so many brilliant people that day, and I usually beat up on spirituality. But I learned, you know, I gotta be a little bit more patient with our people, you know what I'm saying? Because we have been dealing with like over 500 years of trauma, and we not just gonna switch to the right mindset overnight. So with that being said, at the same time though, if we building right, and I'm telling you like, yo, we have to learn where the primary source is, because what I realized, a lot of our people, they get the information and they don't bother they just repeat what they heard, and they don't bother to go figure out like, hold up, is this person telling the truth? Where did they get this from? Who told them this? You know, where did they get the information? We don't find the sources, right? So oh yeah, we definitely gonna talk. You already know that. You know what I'm saying? But we don't go for the sources, right? So I was building with this queen, because every time I throw something, you know, they say if you throw a rock in the crowd, the person who makes a noise is the one who got hit. So beloved, every time I say something about spirituality and Queen Goddess, if you see this, I'm gonna slow down. I'm going to still tell the truth, but I'm gonna be a little bit more patient with the spirituality. But I have to do this video. If I ask you for a primary source, do not show me this nigga. Excuse my language. Do not show me this nigga Young Pharaoh. He is not a fucking primary source, and that dude is a fucking idiot. And that, you know, I'm gonna leave it right there. He a fucking idiot. He's a charlatan. He's another 2-bit hustler. But I'm not going. Like I said, I'm trying to work on being more softer and more patient. So, but when we dealing with spirituality, the point I was trying to make is spirituality is like, you know, compared to religion, spirituality is like, religion is like heroin. Spirituality is like methadone. It's a lesser form of the same thing, because the foundation of spirituality and religion is all belief and faith. So when you get to the point when you run out of answers, you have to deal with you have to rely on faith. And sometimes when we do that, blind faith is dangerous, because especially when you're dealing with, see, a person like me, yeah, but you know, especially a person like me, I'm a Gemini. I have to know. See, even with my peoples, like anybody around me can tell you, I'm going to question you. Be like, yo, son, do this. Why? Who told you that? How you know it's going to work? Sometimes, you know, before you get to know me, you're going to be like, oh, this dude is an asshole. Nah, I'm not an asshole, but that's just the way. We have to be a little bit more analytical and a little bit less intuitive. I'm not saying take away all the intuition, but what I'm saying is, once you find that intuition, that's when you go do the research and investigation to find out, like, yo, is this motherfucker really on some other shit? But you have to learn how to do the investigation, and once you learn how to, you know what? And another big part of it, and this is what we was building on at the cookout. It's our comprehension skills. See, a lot of us can read, a lot of us can listen, but we don't comprehend all the time, right? So we could have a conversation with somebody and they may disagree, or they think damn, the police out today, or they think they disagree, but they don't really disagree. They just didn't comprehend what you said or what you wrote. That's the problem that's a big problem with our people. So, you know, we all identify problems, and after the cookout, I made a vow, like, let's try to find solutions. So let's try to have, like, maybe we need to have like a reading study group or something to show the family like how to comprehend what we read. Queen said, I don't fuck with them internet pro-black people that think they better than the rest of us. Yeah, I agree. Like, you know, we all learning. That's how I feel, like we all learning. But I'm the type of nigga like this. I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel. So if I come across some information and I be like, and I'm gonna do the investigation. And once I do the investigation, I'm like, okay, his credibility is a little bit better because I did the research and I came up with the same results as this person. You see what I'm saying? But then you got some people like, you know, I'm gonna stop calling names, but then you got some people, they speak very well. See, I don't speak very well. I don't really care because I don't, you know, it's about the message, not the messenger. But a lot of these people, they got big following because they speak very well. They look the part, you know, it sounds good. But pseudo information sound good and pseudo information sounds true until you do the investigation. And that's when you figure out like, oh, he really don't understand neither. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we definitely got to do like a comprehension, you know, exercise. You know, I can't figure. You know, I don't know. Like, I don't know how we'll be able to do it. But maybe if we come together, like maybe somebody else could figure out like how can we get our people to learn how to comprehend? Because I think that's the biggest thing. Because once we start comprehending, then it's going to make you form the right questions. And then once another thing. I'm gonna be a little bit more gentle on the people who stuck in religion too, because it's a queen who hit me in the DM and we gotta realize other people cultures, because when we talk about African diaspora, obviously we more talking about us over here in America, but we gotta remember it's Africans globally who dealing with their own strife and their own struggle of, you know, trying to liberate the minds and hearts of our people. So it's a lot of people, like for example. And if you see this, beloved, I'm not gonna say your name and give all your information, but if you see this, like she's an African queen who lives in I believe Italy, and you know, a nigga like me, I can't even fathom being a black person living in Italy. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're a black person living in Italy, more than likely you're gonna stay congregated with your own people. So, you know, say if you're African, you're gonna stay around with the African more African people, you're gonna stay within your culture. So the thing is, she's a Muslim, and when I could tell she want to know more, she want to look outside of the religion, but they stuck in a culture where it's taboo. She said it's taboo. They not allowed to talk certain ways. They not allowed to ask certain questions, and like, yo, like, it's just crazy on how we being attacked on so many fronts. So go back to the OG brother, the older guard Rogue, the brother Rogue. In the beginning, he said something real powerful, because they say, yo, we got to do this first, we got to do that first. And he was the one, he was like, nah, when you fighting war, he said, when you fighting war, you got to learn how to fight wars on different fronts at the same time. So everybody got to find their specialty. So another thing we got to stop doing is, like, say if somebody like a nigga like me, right, they be like, all you doing is talking. Well, that's all I'm able to do right now. Now, once I get the bag, I may be able to talk and give money. You see what I'm saying? And once I, you know, maybe if I get a group of brothers who, you know, maybe we could train, we could work out, do military training and certain things, but maybe I could get out on the front line, because we have to be real. Listen, we talk about keep it real. I'm not about to jump out my lane. You understand what I'm saying? We have to have certain protocol, but we got to allow our people who's willing to at least throw a rock in the fight. Let them throw that rock. Don't criticize them for doing what they can do. You understand what I'm saying? And I think once we start doing shit like that, yo, but as you can tell, yo, I learned a whole lot from the family at the Pan African Cookout, man. And it was an honor to me. Yo, PH the trucker, man. What's up, bro? What's up? Yo, anybody, yo, if you are a trucker, man, if you have a felony, if you ever been through some real shit in your life and you want to change your life and you want that real, go to my brother, man. He's going to get you all the way right. I'm telling you. And congratulations to you and your queen on your newborn son, man. For real. But family, what's good? Like, do y'all got anything to say, yo? Let's build, man. Because I'm on my way to the fucking plantation right now, man. This is my only stress reliever, for real. Like, y'all got any, you know, suggestions? You know what I'm saying? Let me know something. But yeah, man, it was an honor to, to meet the brother Hassan, you know what I'm saying? The brother Flo, you know what I'm saying? The brother Poe, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. The queen, prettiest on the rise. The goddess, Nia, because Nia don't play with that queen word. We gonna have to build on that, because You know, I'm trying to learn. All right, so speak up. What's up? Say something. Go ahead, Neil. Cause yo, and that's another thing. We didn't get a chance to hear from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know how it be. Everybody, you know, we all gotta fill each other out. As black people, we don't go for that. We gotta fill each other out before we feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I respect it. Nisu Fresh, that's another brother, you know, another powerful brother that I had the honor to meet, yo, and I appreciate it, you know, coming across these like minds. And like I said, I learned a whole lot, man. Queen said, what do you believe is the best way to heal black brotherhood? Yo, you know a good way to heal black brotherhood, yo? We just gotta come together and we, you know, it may sound simple and like dumb, but one small thing that we can do, especially like people who may not be as conscious as us, we have to meet people where they at. So we got to get to these young dudes. We got to get out here and play sports with them, because team sports is a good way to build camaraderie. Team sports is a good way to build organization. Team sports is a good way to build you know, working together for real. I'm telling you. So we need to get out here, throw some basketball tournaments. Listen, man, all these dope boy niggas back in the day, they used to prey on the community, but something in their subconscious made them give back. So they'll give back to the school, you know, book bag giveaways. They'll throw basketball tournaments. They'll throw you know, field trips. Well, I'm not saying they need, you know, because I'm not encouraging these niggas no more to be, you know what I mean, all that dumb shit. But listen, if you have the bag, let's start throwing basketball tournaments, football tournaments, flag. Teach them organization, teach them discipline. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. I think that'll be a good start. Yeah, most dudes claim they don't fuck with me. Yeah, a lot of brothers don't, you know, because it's like, yo, when y'all know everybody, because I know we all come from the same thing, and you know how it is in the hood. It's the same way at my job, at this damn plantation. Like, I never did no real bit, but but the temperature of Baltimore is real tense. It's real tense. So you can't be extra friendly out here. You extra friendly, somebody's going to take advantage. Somebody's going to violate you. You see what I'm saying? And with that mentality being said, you know, that's why brothers come together with their shield up. You understand what I'm saying? They come with that shield up, but it's going to take, you know, a brother who's comfortable and secure with their manhood to be like, you know, because there's many times I go into the store or something, you may see a brother, you know, he on guard. He giving the ice grill, everything. And I look at him, I might give him the ice grill because, you know, it's an instinct. But then once it's sinking, I'm like, I'm not about to fight you over a look. I might give him, you know, one of these and keep it pushing or what's going on. Because you got to disarm the that energy. You got to disarm it. You got to let them know, like, you know what I mean? What's going on, bro? You all right? You chilling? You feel me? And you see their face just soften up. Boom. Yeah, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Because we just, you know, we all been through so much, man. Like, you know, because keep it real, you know, the reality is, she said, Queen said, what can black men do to fill the void of absent fathers? I don't know if you was there. We built on that too, and we got into polygamy. And you know, I didn't agree with the polygamy part, but the crazy thing is everybody else sticks together, and we got to start there first. That's a fact. That's a fact. But what Queen said, right? I mean, what the goddess said, right? She said, what can black men do to fill the void of absent fathers? We have to be there for them kids. We have to look at everybody like our fucking children, like how it was back in the dudes is they come from playing ball, they thirsty, hungry, they grab everything they see, but they didn't calculate the math. You know, if they don't have enough money and they gotta put stuff back, I'll be like, go ahead and grab that, and I'll pay, you know, I'll you know, pay the difference. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start doing stuff like that. We gotta start looking at everybody as our little brother, our little son. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. We gotta play the role. You know what I'm saying? When you see little dudes, you see a little dude out here, you know, acting not of a man, you correct them. You speak on, for example, I'm gonna give an example, right? Like, it's a rapper. It's a rapper from Chicago. And he just was looking crazy in the picture, right? He was lighting up a blunt, but I don't judge none of that, you know what I'm saying? like you say you do, you need your eyes all the way. So basically, long story short, you gotta be able to willing to do what somebody else ain't willing to do or say. You feel me? And once I said what I said to Shorty, he was like, you know what, you right. He gave me, you know, and we left it at that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we all need a reference point, man. If you can't do better if you don't know better, that's a fact. You can't do better if you don't know better. I would be him if I didn't come across. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, yo. If I, you know. Looking here, and once I gained knowledge of self, you know what I'm saying, then I was like, oh, the whole time I'm tripping, because you don't know. But another thing, right? Anybody who into like gang life and all that, like whether you blood, crip, or whatever, if you in the gang life and you want to hear the story from the motherfuckers who started the shit, all right, you know. And I'm like, yo, you know, I forgot how I got into the conversation of one of the brothers. I'm like, yo, you know who Marcus Garvey is? Our people don't even know who Marcus Garvey is. We don't know who our shining champions are. You see what I'm saying? Out a way to bring trust amongst each other. Like, we are damaged from so much different things growing up. Like, I've been around boxing for a little bit, right? And I dare you to go and let. Because like it made me think when I was talking about how link up. You know what I'm saying? Link up with the people who have influence. You know what I'm saying? Because I see, you know,